Bpod Studios.
Getting your day started.
The Get Up Crew.
Hot 96.9.
You think you know someone. All I'm going to say. It's the Get Up Crew. It's Hot 96.9. You think you know someone. Pebbles, we've been working together for quite a few years. I think at this point, if you could surprise me with little things about yourself, but I don't think you could shock me with anything. Mm-hmm. I wish I could say the same about Melissa. I really wish I could say the same about Melissa, but so I'm going to take you guys back to 2 weekends ago. It was that New Kids on the Block show at the Garden, and Melissa and I went because there was they put us in a suite with a bunch of clients and stuff like that. It was like a networking thing, So we're there, and the person at the Garden, if you've ever been in a suite, they have like all the different foods you can choose and stuff, and there's somebody who comes in to set it all up and everything. And so the girl who comes in to set it all up looks to the side and goes, "Hey, girl." And she was talking to Melissa. So Melissa looks at her immediately, "Girl, what's up?" So now, look, Melissa's a popular person. That happens to her all the time. But sometimes you listen to people's conversations and you kind of deduce how they know each other. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm listening to the conversation, and this conversation they were having, it was so specific. There was nothing general about it. There was no just how are you? How you been? How's your mom? None of that stuff. It was such a specific conversation that they were having that the second the girl walked out, I looked at Melissa and I said, "How the hell do you know her?" Because
I saw you watching from the corner of the room.
Yeah.
You could tell, when someone's eavesdropping on your conversation and they're looking at you with that eye you're up to something, but I can't figure out what it is.
You can just feel the eyes on you.
Absolutely. Well, let me tell you what they were talking about. So she goes over and it starts kind of, she asked Melissa, I think it was about Encore. Have you been to the new Encore yet? One of you guys mentioned that to the other, and they started talking about that. And I'm thinking, all right, well, whatever. Anybody who knows Melissa, just half would just toss that in because they know that she likes to gamble and stuff. But then it got so specific. They started talking about different casinos, different games, then they started talking about things I didn't even, the conversation, I knew it was about gambling, but I didn't understand what they were talking about, the terminology. So now that's when I started getting wait a minute, how that?
What's going on?
I'm like, what's going on?
What's the secret language?
Yeah, but everything they talked about was gambling related. That's it, and that's all. So I'm like, who the hell is this girl? So I couldn't wait for them to finish their damn conversation. Angela.
My girl Angela at the Garden.
And they made plans to meet up again. Where and when, I wish I could tell you, but I couldn't understand what they were talking about. So Angela leaves. I look at Melissa and I go, how the hell do you know her? I'm like, clearly she's a gambling buddy. And the words that came out of Melissa's mouth. Boy. The words that came out of Melissa's mouth
I've
next.
Been exposed.
Yeah, I was like, what? She goes, well, Angela and I know her because I happen, and she was hesitating before she finished answering me.
Because I keep it a secret because I feel like it is kind of ridiculous, but go ahead.
I happen to be a member of a slot community.
What? A what?
Yeah, thank you. That was the next one. I go, a what community? A slut community? She goes, no, not a slut community, a slot community. And I go,
that's a thing?
Thank you. I said, what the hell is a slot community? And she said, well, okay, so you know how people will go on YouTube and stuff and they'll watch people who are really good at playing games, and they'll watch gamers play.
Yeah.
And the purpose, it might sound stupid, but I get it because their purpose is, let me watch them play a game that I watch a lot, that I play a lot, so I can learn how to be good at these particular aspects of the game. Might sound dumb to you, but if you're into gaming, it makes sense. So a slot community, they watch people gamble.
So push a button or pull an arm.
Exactly.
Oh no!
And
because you can find some type of skill.
Listen.
Quote unquote. That's how I get my fix.
Listen. these people are not just slot people. They are like celebrities to me. They have like thousands of followers on YouTube. It's
getting worse.
They do live streams.
Stop talking.
Like, I'm a Patreon member for one. But listen. I got to shout out to my guy. His name's Joe. He goes by Easy Life Slot Jackpot on YouTube.
You don't pay for anything.
I know, Pebbles. I know. It's $5 a month. It's just like a donation you're giving to the person.
Okay, how about
but
this?
Like,
you pay me $4 and I'll go to the freaking casino and I'll live stream it.
No. It's more of like, because it's not just slots. Like with this guy, Joe, he does like live streams of him eating food and just talking crap about people. And it's more like a drama thing too. But it's just, you become friends with these people. And it's like, so one day I went to Mohegan Sun because this guy, Joe, who lives in Atlanta, I think he lives in like New Jersey, had a birthday party with a bunch of other slot people from all over the country. And I went and I met them for a birthday party, and that's where I met Angela.
Lord,
Right.
can you please send her the man that she's been waiting for? Because this is getting out of hand.
This is embarrassing.
I mean, he might be in her slot community.
My God.
Well, okay.
Joe makes money from you because he goes to the casino and you give him money to watch him. Now, does he go all the way and pull down on the stick, or does he just hit the button?
Listen, anybody who knows anything about gambling now, there's no more sticks. It's you push the button on the slot machine.
So you just
push a
watch
button.
him push a button, and then you're rooting for Joe to win money.
Yes.
That you're not going to partake in.
Correct. It's a way of getting out my fix of just watching someone else play. And when people watch gamers, it's not just to learn. People do it for entertainment. It's just entertainment. That's all it is. People watch other people binge watching TV shows.
She's trying to convince us.
I'm just saying. People watch things on YouTube like that's just the way it is. It's entertainment.
I'm trying to learn something.
Yes. I mean, I look at it like drugs. If I was into drugs, I want to do drugs. I don't want someone else. I don't want to see someone else do the drugs that I could be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Find more great podcasts at bpodstudios.com, the place to be for podcast discovery. Getting your day started.
The Get Up Crew.
Hot 96.9.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the phone right now, we've talked to some major celebrities. I mean, I know in my career, Beyonce, bigger than that. Jay-Z, bigger than that.
just so stupid.
Yeah. I know you were excited when we talked to Kiefer Sutherland, Melissa. That was a couple weeks ago.
Oh, that was so cool.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Made my
He
life.
couldn't wipe this guy's butt. Ladies and gentlemen, on the phone, this man, he runs. Well, as soon as I say what he does, you're going to know who he is. He plays the slot machine on YouTube and lets people pay money to watch him win or lose. That's
he
right.
has a slot channel.
It's him. It's the one and only, the guy who is somehow stealing Melissa's money.
No.
Despite the fact that this girl won't pay for Netflix and, things that you need to survive in life. She gives him money monthly. It is the one and only Joe.
Hey.
I just
Hi, Joe.
Oh, God. Melissa, it's your buddy Joe. Who somehow...
Morning.
Good morning.
Joe, congratulations on... I didn't know what a slot community was. I didn't know what it is. But now that I know, after Melissa explained it to me, congratulations somehow getting people to watch you gamble and pay you to watch you gamble. You don't understand. Like, to get Melissa to do that, this girl, I don't want to say that she's tight with money, but I mean...
it's not being tight with money. It's just spending it on other things.
All gamblers are tight with money because we need to save it for the casino.
Oh, is that what it is?
The thing that I like about Joe, though, because, I'll watch... There's a lot of, slot celebrities, right? And I'll watch them.
Wait,
and,
did you just say slot celebrity?
Pebbles, yes. I'm telling you, there's, celebrities,
Wow.
right? So I'll
low.
watch them. But, Joe is so,
entertaining.
and in your face. He says that... I would say if I'm gambling and losing,
Yeah.
he'll be like, what the And then when people come over and they start watching him play, like it gets annoying. So he'll like start reading people that are watching him.
No.
Like, get away from me. Like, and that's what I like about him because he's just real and in your face. Like,
everybody's dream is being able to do what, you do all the time and have people watch you and sometimes even throw money at you for it. How do you convince someone to throw money? I don't understand though. Like, if Melissa can watch you for free, why is she paying?
That was like something that, some other channels started, with like these exclusive clubs, and it's just the way that the community moves that, everyone has their private groups, and I don't make a lot, and you just put it back into the channel. There are some channels that make 6 figures a year, and they live off of what they make.
I mean, I get all that. I do, but it's extra impressive that you get people who are used to throwing their money away gambling to spend money to
that
watch.
is a good
You
point.
also have to remember that for people that watch slot videos, they're very invested into gambling. There's people that are subscribed to me that are in Gamblers Anonymous, or they don't gamble anymore, and they just watch.
Right.
Oh, so you're helping them.
Yes.
You're
It's therapy.
It's therapy, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, look.
So they're living through him.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh my God, you're like an Avenger, Joe.
I'm pretty much doing God's work.
That's crazy.
man.
Yeah, slow down on that one. Slow down.
Melissa is not homeless right now, thanks to Joe.
Oh, God.
Joe, you know what? Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
Joe, you live in New Jersey, right?
New York.
New
City.
York. Okay. Well, Joe comes up every now and then to like Mohegan or like wherever to like do like birthday parties for like some of his his people, his subscribers. He's doing another one in a couple weeks. So
Dude, you got to do one September 29th for Melissa.
I know, my birthday's in September. Maybe I'll come down to Atlantic City and we can do something
Melissa
there.
and a bunch of friends who aren't going to spend money on her are going to pretend to come.
Mohegan Sun is one of my favorite casinos, so any excuse to go up there, I will definitely go to Mohegan Sun.
I love it.
Man, I love
it.
I love learning about people that do different things and somehow get paid. Joe, congratulations again, man. You're a brilliant man.
Thank you.
Joe, I'll see you on the live stream later.
All right, sounds good.
And by the way, in case anybody wants to follow Joe, his channel is Easy Life Slot Jackpots on YouTube. So you can follow him and find his slot channel on YouTube.
And Joe and Melissa can, meet up and stuff.
Find more great podcasts at bpodstudios.com, the place to be for podcast discovery.
Oh, hello. Click on the left to learn more about my private, not so private Patreon page. Click on the middle icon to subscribe to my channel. And if you're feeling frisky, click on one of the 2 videos on the right to continue the party.